G'day there guys, Stephen Russo here, and welcome to Rugby League Chic, the show in which I check out some of the most iconic and not so iconic jerseys from the history of the greatest game of all. Now today, I've got a special double featurette, and it's really going to appeal to those Tigers fans out there. First cab off the rank is this 1994 Balmain Tigers World Sevens jersey. Then, once we're done with this, we're going to jump forward 6 years and check out a player issue jersey from the West Tigers inaugural premiership game in the year 2000. Now, most people will probably associate this strip with the Sydney Tigers era of 1995 to 1996. But it actually made its debut during the 1994 World Sevens, while the club was still officially known as Balmain. Now, try as I might, I have not been able to find out why the Tigers adopted this radical new colour scheme in the 1994 Sevens, but as a lot of rugby league fans know, this tournament was often a place where clubs would experiment with new and radical strips. Comparing this 1994 strip with the Sydney Tigers jersey of 1995, there are probably only two significant differences worth mentioning. One being the obvious difference in the league badge, with the 1994 jersey featuring the NSWRL logo rather than the ARL logo, which first appeared on jerseys in 1995. The second big difference is the presence of the Triple M sleeve sponsors, which didn't appear on the Tigers jersey during the following year. Let's jump forward now to the dawn of the new millennium. By the year 2000, Balmain had ceased to exist as a standalone NRL club, having merged with Western Suburbs at the conclusion of the 1999 season. In January 2000, the newly formed West Tigers took their first steps onto a football field in a trial against the Northern Eagles at Leichhardt Oval. During that game, they wore this simplistic strip, which ultimately became their training jersey for that year. Now, unfortunately, I don't have one of those West Tigers trial jerseys in my possession, but as I alluded to earlier, I do have this. A player issue jersey from the club's inaugural premiership match played against the Brisbane Broncos at Campbelltown Stadium on the 6th of February 2000. In terms of its appearance, the most significant feature of this shirt is the embroidery below the Tigers logo. As you can see, it includes the match details of the game, listing the opponents, venue, and the date. Another interesting thing about this shirt is the material. At the time, the vast majority of replicas were made with this very heavy, thick polyester. However, this one is quite different. While the tag says it's 100% polyester, it actually feels quite light relative to the replica, and it wouldn't surprise me if there was a bit of cotton in there. The Tigers' inaugural premiership match was an interesting one, with the club drawing 25 all with the eventual premiers in front of a crowd of around 15,000 fans. Overall, it was a disappointing year though, as the Tigers slipped from second on the ladder after 17 rounds to finish the year 10th after dropping 8 of their final 10 games.